Okay, I have a client who I've set up with Smart Online Order. Has worked well for them. Great job. However, they recently asked for a correction in sales tax collection. It is possible to omit charging sales tax for orders that ship out of state. I looked through the settings but didn't see any such option. I'm fairly tech savvy and I have been writing PHP for well over a decade, so if any code changes are necessary, just point me to the right place. Once again, need to omit charging sales tax for out-of-state orders. Is it possible? Did I overlook something in the settings? Okay, here's how I would do that. The first thing you want to do is go to the setup app on the Clover dashboard and then press order types and then make a new order type. You can actually also do this in the back end. So this it's up to you. You can do from here or from the back end, but I'm just going to do from here so you can see both sides. Okay, so I'm going to call it no tax out of state. And I'm going to press Save Changes. Now I'm going to go back to the back end of the WordPress dashboard here, and I'm going to press Clover Orders Settings. And then I'm going to press Order Types. Right here. So I see I have all these order types. Again, you don't need as many as I do. I just made a bunch of them just to kind of test different ones. But so I'm going to go ahead and update, do a manual sync for the one I just created. Update order types. Okay, and then I'm going to check over here to see that new order type. It was called no sales tax, right? Okay, let's find the one that's called no sales tax. There you go, no tax out of state. Okay, press edit right here. And then it says taxable, no. So that's one way to do it, is to create it from the Clover and then just sync it to the website. The other way you can do it is just make it right here. So taxable, no. I'm going to say select this for out of state. For out of state. Okay, taxable, no. Okay, delivery order, yes. Okay, I'm going to press add. And I'm going to enable that. It's already there. And let's go ahead and take a look and see what it looks like. Okay, I added some items to my cart. I'm going to go to the checkout page. And then we should have a new order type in now. Let's go ahead and take a look at the new order type. It says select this for out of state. Okay, so right now the default tax rate is dependent on your default settings in Clover. So once I click out of state, there's no tax. See, select this for out of state tax. Right. If I select pickup, again, I don't have any taxes on my side. On your side, you may have taxes. So it will resort to that default tax rate that you have. So see, on mine, I don't have any taxes. See, for my pickup, I don't have any tax either. But on yours, what's going to happen is you're going to originally show a taxes, but once they select out of state, the taxes will go away. Okay, this thing will go away. Because that's the way Clover works. First, it anticipates there's a tax as a default. What is default? Basically, your default is right here. Yeah, so you're probably wondering what's a default tax rate. So default tax rate, again, go to setup right here on the left-hand side. And then once setup loads, press order types. And then once you see all your order types, again, I have lots of them. In your case, you may have just one or two or three. But let me show you what I have. Let me click on it again. Let me refresh the page. Somehow it didn't load. Let me just click on business information. Yeah, let me just refresh the page. Somehow it's not loading. Let's do it again. Go back to setup app here. There we go. Now it's loading. Okay, so see these are all order types. You'll see one with the box checked. There you go. This one is default. So for example, when I'm on the checkout page, it's going to go to this default one. It will apply this tax rate right here. This one, whatever tax rate this one has, it will apply that. But once you check another box that's not in store, then it will remove that taxes. Okay. So again, your taxes is determined by the default, and then once you check something else out, it will change it to that. So right now I'm changing the default, but in your case, you're gonna choose the ordering method on the checkout page. So default's gonna show the taxes, whatever the default tax rate is, but once you select a different order type from this selection here, it will show that. So let me show you what I mean by that, because you're probably wondering where this in-store is. See, the in-store is right here. It's just not enabled, see? So I can have that enabled. This is online, so I didn't enable that because it's for that. Okay, now when I go back to the checkout page, I refresh it, I'll see one called in-store. Okay, see in-store. Okay, so again, I don't have any taxes on in-store either, but in your case, you may have taxes for the default. It will show that, and then once you select the one without taxes, because like I mentioned earlier, that one is set up right here. Taxable? No, right there. Okay. Yeah, hopefully this video will help you set that up for your client. Again, it's pretty straightforward, pretty easy. But if you get stuck, let me know. Okay. Thank you for your time.